Hello friends, Mr. J here with Mr. J Relationship Coach, here to give you your weekly dose of vitamin J. I'm in my new office. I rearranged my home a little bit with all this COVID stuff that's going on. I needed to make a better environment. So I hope you like this scenery as good as the other, and I hope this works for us in terms of recording. This is where I teach my classes. This is where I give my seminars. This is where I upload my workshops. So hopefully it is beneficial to all of my viewers. All right. So I was thinking today, because of COVID and because of all the stress that's been going on and everything that we've been going through, it's really a mental toll on us. So I just wanted to give you, 3 to 5 nice things that you can do for yourself that are very easy, little to no money, just to kind of tell yourself, I appreciate you, and to remind yourself that life is good. Number 1, if you could either go outside and spend some time in your garden, or plant a garden, make a garden, or just simply be out in nature, or maybe go to a nursery or a local hardware store and buy a small plant, you'd really be amazed at what greenery can do to our minds. The next thing is to, and these are on days where you are completely fine, or if you just need some alone time and you need to vent, get in your car and go down the highway, put your windows down if you can, blast the music, scream, cry, whatever you need to do. It's and if you can't go on the highway or can't get away or don't want to spend the money driving, go into your car, into the garage, and just scream. Also, write by hand a letter to someone, just saying, hey, thinking about you. I got a message actually just the other day on Facebook, and it was from somebody that I was on a podcast with ages ago. And out of nowhere, they just sent me a message saying, hey, just wanted to say I was thinking about you. And I just thought it just completely lifted my day. But if you can do that in your own writing, that would be wonderful. Another option is to give somebody today the benefit of the doubt, whether it's your parent, your child, your spouse, your coworker. Everybody is secretly struggling with something. So give somebody, if not everybody today, the benefit of the doubt. I was talking today about gardening. If you can't get out and garden, at least try to spend 20 minutes in sunlight. I don't know if you're familiar with the SAD, seasonal affective disorder, but so many people are deficient in vitamin D, and that really messes and dysregulates us. So if we can be out in 20 minutes with sunlight, that would be great. Another one is play like a kid. Seriously, if you, while you're cooking, even if it's, stop and do 10 jumping jacks, or play hide and go seek with your kids, or even with your spouse or some friends, just kind of play like a kid. We've lost that kid instinct in us. And really, if you think about it, so many times as a kid, it brought us joy when we were playing games. And the last thing I wanted to say for today is, and it goes back to all this COVID stuff and all this stressing with homeschool and job changes or job losses and relationship changes and so forth, is put some time on forgiving yourself. We hear so much about forgiving others. Have you forgiven yourself? Have you forgiven yourself for what you've had to do simply to survive these past couple months or years? Have you forgiven yourself for maybe your behavior, your mindset, your attitude, things that you've allowed? Spend some time forgiving yourself simply for, again, doing what you needed to do during those times you just needed to survive. You are human. You are worthy of forgiveness. So I hope any of those, or even one of those, helped today. Never hesitate to reach out to me. Until next week, I'm Mr. J, and you have a great week. Take care of yourself and others.